Hey everyone, happy Friday. I hope you're ready for another great workout. Today we're going to be focusing on our upper body and working those muscles utilizing our resistance bands. So if you haven't had a chance yet, go ahead to the Cardon Conditioning website, fill out our form, and we'll mail you one of these for free. Absolutely no catch. We just want to make sure that you get a chance to exercise with one of these great bands, okay? Don't worry if you don't have one today though. You can do this workout by just using some weights or some resistance that you have at home already, or maybe you're just going to move through the motions and not use any resistance today, okay? Always have options. So we have to get started first, of course, with our warm-up. Hopefully you knew what I was gonna say before I said it. We're gonna sit up nice and tall in really good posture. Those belly buttons are up and in, and we're gonna start rolling our shoulders down and back. So today's focus is going to be on the upper body. We're gonna be working our biceps, our triceps, our shoulders, our upper backs we're gonna focus on today, nice posture muscles. Good, go ahead and switch directions, rolling them forward. And in between working those muscle groups, we will work some leg muscles, just so those get some love today as well. Good, bring your arms up in front of you, open and close. Open and close. Good. Warming up through the shoulders. Good. Take those arms back and up. So we're going back, forward and up. Good. Only going as high as you need to. If you're getting here, that's absolutely fine. Listen to your shoulders today. Don't push yourself too hard. We want to go into the weekend feeling really good and energized. Great. All right, we're going to twist side to side. So make sure you're sitting up tall with this movement. Shoulders are down and back. Belly button's up and in. We're wringing out that midsection. Good. We're not gonna warm up our legs quite yet because the movements that we do today are just gonna be simple transitional movements that will get those legs warm for us. So we're gonna go right into it. Today's workout is going to be structured with two circuits. So we're going to do 2 upper body movements, 1 lower body movement. Then we repeat that circuit. We'll do some a little abdominal transitional move, and then we'll go on to our second circuit. And again, that's 2 upper body movements with a lower body movement. We repeat it, then we stretch and cool down, and you're on your way, ready to have a great weekend, okay? So go ahead and grab that band. If you have it, you can use any resistance band you might have at home. You can also just use some weights or some bottles of water, okay? But if you're using one of our bands, you're going to anchor it underneath the foot. So anchoring underneath your foot, there is a correct way to do it. I want you to have it at the arch of that foot, okay? Right in the middle of that foot so that it's not gonna sneak up above the toes and come snap us in the face, okay? We want it right in that arch. And then you're gonna plant that foot flat on the ground. That way, there's not even any wiggle room for that band to come up. The only way it's coming up is if you're so strong that you snap it, okay? So we're sitting up nice and tall. We've got that band anchored underneath our foot, and we're grabbing the top loop, okay? Sitting up, we're gonna come into a bicep curl. So if you're feeling extra strong today and this feels a little easy, I want you to go ahead and grab a little bit lower on that band. The lower you grab, the more resistance that you're going to have. My band has been teaching exercise classes with me and filming videos, so it might be a little more stretched out than one of the new bands that you've gotten. So if you need to just be at this top loop holding on, no shame. Give me 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake it out. We gotta switch it to the other leg. So see, I'm sneaking in some abdominal and core work here, and more importantly, our spine work, because I'm making you hinge forward as you switch out that band. So you're hinging forward and putting that band in the arch of your other foot and sitting it flat on the ground, okay? So here we are, we're in our ready stance. We start with that bicep curl up and down, up and down. So make sure as you are bending down, hinging at our hips to take that band to the opposite foot, that you're pulling that belly button up and in, and you're keeping that spine nice and tall, because it is some sneaky core work. And I think the best kind of core work is the sneaky kind. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Go ahead and shake your arms out. We're going to keep the band right where it's at and go into our second exercise. So this is going to be an upright row focusing on the shoulders. So we're going to start nice and tall. That band is still anchored underneath that foot, and we're going to pull that arm up. So notice that my wrist is staying nice and straight, okay? This is a no-no. We don't want to bend that wrist. Our elbows are out to the side. We pull down and up. Go ahead and add in that opposite arm if you'd like, just to get a few extra reps without that resistance on that side. Make sure your shoulders are staying down and back, and that belly button's up and in. Your core is nice and strong. You're not arching your back. 2 more. Last one here. Good. We got to switch it back to the other side. So go ahead, hinge at the hips, and we're switching out that band. Right in the arch of that foot, foot's flat on the ground, sitting up tall, belly button up and in. We pull up and down, up and down. If your band's still a little too tight and this feels really uncomfortable, if you can't get your arms up this high, that's fine. I want you just to go as high as you can while maintaining your straight wrists and good posture, okay? And if you can't pull that band up at all, you're just gonna drop it. And you're gonna do this motion, pretending you have that band and you're pulling it up high. Good. Give me 2 more. Last one here. Good. Shake it out. Shake out those upper arms. Okay. So now what I'm gonna have you do is we're gonna work our legs. So you're gonna come to nice posture. You can sit your band off to the side. We're gonna take those legs. We're gonna go out, out, in, being mindful of the angle at our knee joint. So we want our knees stacked right over our ankles, okay? Knees are right over ankles, and our toes and knees are staying in the same line. They're pointing the same direction. We're sitting up tall. Extra challenge, can you do 2 at once? Little tougher, and you're sneaking in that core work because you're having to stay nice and tall and upright. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake out the legs. Go ahead, we got to do that round all again, okay? So the benefit to doing it this way is the second time around, you're familiar with the movements. So you know what it needs to feel like, you know what you're capable of. So we're gonna go through these a little faster than we did the first round. Go ahead and anchor that band, hinging at your hips, anchors under your foot, we plant it on the ground. We're here ready to go. We start curling up and down, up and down. Good. Nice, strong movements. That band, you're taking it up with control and down with control. 2 more. Last one. Good. Shake it out. Let's go ahead and stay on this side and do our upright rows, okay? So we're holding on to that band. We're gonna go up and down, up and down. Good. Reminder, you don't have to use this weight or this resistance. You can just do this with your body. Nice straight wrists. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. We hinge at the hips and we switch out that band. Okay, so now it's on that other leg. We're gonna go right into our bicep curl. We curl up and down, up and down. So you're bringing your palms to face your shoulder. Good. Elbow stays at the side. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Right into your upright row. Good. Is that wrist nice and straight? Go ahead, look at your wrists. If you need to adjust it, you're welcome to. 3, 2, and 1. Good. All right, before we move on to our second circuit, we're gonna finish our first circuit with those legs. We're gonna go out, out, in, out, out, in. If you wanna shake out your upper body while you do this, mentally prepare for our next circuit. You go right ahead. Give me 4 more each side. 3, 2, 1. Good. And before we do that, let's sneak in some abdominal work. You're gonna hold on to your band. Palms are gonna be down. We're grasping onto that band and we're gonna twist to one side, twist to the other. Sitting up nice and tall. Notice I'm not leaning backward. This is a nice controlled movement, okay? If it's not comfortable with that band, go ahead and sit it down. You can even bring your arms to your hips if you'd like. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Okay, we are going to work our upper back muscles and our triceps. So we're going to start with our tricep extensions. So to do this, you're holding on to the top loop of your band, okay? You're feeding that hand through it. It crosses over the chest, and we're gonna grab where we have some resistance. I'm gonna turn so you can see what I'm doing. Elbows at the side, we pull down and up, down and up. With these bands, or with any bands really, it's very easy to want to pull down and then snap that hand back up. We wanna go down and up with control. So try to match your pace. If you need to count in your head with that, you can. You can go down for 2, up for 2 if you need to slow it down a little bit. 2 more, last one, good. We gotta hit that other side, so that hand, we're gonna take it up through the band, cross over the chest, grab up, elbow at your side, we pull down and up, down and up, good. Sitting up, nice and tall. Good, give me 5 more. 4, nice and controlled. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake out that arm. We're gonna work those upper back muscles next. So, we're gonna bring our hands out in front of us, okay? Like you're holding on to bicycle handles, okay? So you can either hold on to your band like this, where you're holding the entire thing. That's gonna give you a little more resistance as we draw those elbows back. Or if you hold on to the bottom side of the loop, that's gonna give you a little less resistance, okay? So it's really up to you. You can also do this with no resistance, all right? But you're gonna choose your level, and we're gonna go ahead and begin by drawing the elbows back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. I understand these bands, they're pretty tight when we first get them, so no worries if you just want to sit that down and squeeze those shoulder blades together. Just choose your level, whatever you need. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Shake out to that upper body. We're going to do our lower body movement. Sitting tall, we're going to just alternate leg kicks. So, hopefully you're sitting up off the back of your chair as we do this. You're alternating your leg kicks, engaging those quadriceps on the top of, or the front of your thighs. This is gonna give you some extra core work too, because you're sitting up tall and you're not letting yourself rock back. You're just staying nice and stable. Good, can we try 2 at once? Whoa. Hold on to your arms of your chair or the sides of your chair. Give me 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Repeating that circuit again. Go ahead. Grab the top of that band. Cross it over the chest. Grab up. Elbow at your side. We pull down and up. Nice and controlled. Make sure you breathe through this workout too. A lot of times when we do movement, we want to hold our breath. Makes it feel like it's easier, but we need to deliver oxygen to those muscles, so make sure that you're breathing. Good. 2 more. Last one. Awesome. We got to go to the other side. Bring that hand out. Switch our hand that's holding the band. Crosses over the chest. Grab onto it. Elbow at your side. Pull down and up. So the higher you grab on this band, the closer to your anchoring hand, the more resistance you're going to have. You might find that in this exercise, you can grab up a little bit higher, not necessarily having to hold the bottom of the band. 2 more. Last one. Good. Shake it out. We got to work those upper backs, those posture muscles. So, holding onto that band, we're sitting tall. We pull back, elbows draw back, come back to start. Draw those elbows back, squeezing the shoulder blades together. Shoulders are staying down though, they're not riding up. Again, no shame if you want to do this movement with no band at all. Good. The big thing is we're squeezing those shoulder blades together. Give me 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Sit that band off to the side. You're done with it. We have 1 more exercise, then we get a cool and stretch out. Okay? So here we go. We're kicking up, alternating those legs. Kicking. So here's going to be your challenge. Those shoulders are down and back, and I want you to really sit tall. Make sure you're pulling that belly button up and in, and you're breathing. Breathe as you kick out. Out. Good. Can we try both legs at once? We do 6 more. 5, 4. If you don't have hands. 3, 2, 1. Good. Shake it out. All right. We're going to cool it down with some stretches. So make sure that you're taking those nice deep breaths. If you have some water nearby, feel free to get a sip or 2 or 5 of that. Let's go ahead and we're going to take our arms up ahead of us. And we're going to take it out to the side. Wiggle through those, sorry, I'm tripping on my words. Wiggle through those fingers. Good. Bring them down slightly so that they're at a tiny angle. We're going to rotate the palms back behind us and forward. Back behind us, forward. Next week, we have a really fun workout planned. It is core and cardio focused. Don't let that scare you. It's all seated. 2 of my favorite things to work, core and cardio. Give me 4 more of these at your own pace. And make sure you're lengthening through those fingers. Shake it down. Shake the hands up. Shake the hands down. Be mindful of your area. Don't hit any lamps, side tables. Good. Shake it out. All right, we're going to round and arch through our backs. So hands are going to come to our knees. We're going to press the chest out as we inhale. And as we exhale, you're going to draw that chest in, rounding through your back, pulling those shoulder blades apart, stretching those muscles between. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good, we're gonna do 1 more stretch and then a couple deep breaths. Take 1 arm, cross it over your chest, and you're gonna use your other arm to pull it toward you, making sure we're not grabbing at the elbow joint. We're gonna grab below that elbow joint. Still breathing. Hopefully your upper body's feeling like it got a workout today. Mine definitely is. And switch out, other arm crosses over your chest, and we pull that arm toward us. Good. Feeling a stretch in our shoulders here. Awesome job, everyone. 2 deep breaths before we end the class. Here we go. We're going to inhale up and exhale down. Inhale and exhale. Thank you so much for watching this video today and doing this workout. A reminder, make sure that you head over to Cardon Conditioning's website so that you can register for one of these fun bands. Next week we have a core and cardio focused class prepared for you. So I hope you're ready to work. Have a great weekend, and I will see you next time. Bye.